Hello and welcome. My name is Sadie Tollberg. And for the next few minutes, I'd like to introduce you to an incredible opportunity called Isagenix. We are a 20-year-old health and wellness company that strives to be known as the most trusted and respected in the world. Founded by Jim and Kathy Coover, with decades of network marketing experience, and Dr. Anderson, a master formulator, they started with a vision to impact lives by providing safe and effective nutritional wellness products for people just like you and me. The purpose of this presentation is to share two distinct opportunities with you. The first one is an opportunity for you to explore our deliciously effective array of nutrition and groundbreaking assortment of skincare. And second, Isagenix provides an extraordinary opportunity for people who are dissatisfied with their current financial situation, people who would like to build a business of their own, regardless of their current situation or background. By the end of this presentation, I believe that you'll agree with me that Isagenix is providing everyone with a chance to achieve their financial goals, whichever they may be. For more information about the effectiveness of our products, visit isagenixhealth.net/research. For more information on the Isagenix income opportunity, visit isagenixearnings.com. But before we get into all of that, let me tell you my story. I am a registered nurse. I'm an Army veteran. I'm a nutritionist, a weight management specialist. I'm a wife, and I have two beautiful kids. I live in California as my husband is stationed here, teaching ROTC on active duty Army status. When we first moved here, it was July of 2020. We had been stuck in a hotel for 2 months, and I knew that finding a job in the peak of the global pandemic wasn't the best idea. I had two kids with uncertain schooling. I had no idea what I was going to do with childcare. I had a husband with hours we couldn't control. But I now realize that I'm a part of the historic Great Resignation. But let me back up a little bit. This was me 3 years ago. I had just had my son. He's about to be 4 next month. He was only a few months old at the time, and I hadn't lost very many pounds of baby weight. He was an 8-pound baby, and I only lost 10 with birth. I struggled internally with heartburn and joint pain. I was told that I was borderline diabetic and high cholesterol, and I was teaching patients how to prevent these things and how to manage these things. And I was running in the back of the break room, eating donuts and pizza. It was not setting a very good example. Breastfeeding didn't help. I felt hopeless. I had lost all self-worth and self-love that I ever had. And that once young soldier who had deployed twice to Iraq had turned into this. Crash dieting was my fix. I had tried them all. And in November of 2019, I decided to jump on another elimination diet to see how that would go. And after spending 6 hours in the kitchen on my one day off meal prepping with my kids begging for my attention, I called up my best friend, crying on the floor in my kitchen, and I told her to order me one of those boxes of whatever she was peddling. Within 5 days, the fog began to lift. I was waking up before my alarm clock. I was dancing in the kitchen with my kids. I felt like myself again. I felt like this must have been a fluke. There's no way that this was the answer all along. I researched and researched to see if there was any holes in this system, and I found that it all checked out and aligned with my values. But sharing, now that's a different story. I didn't think I would do that. I slowly met people in the community and built friendships. I heard their stories of success, and I caught a vision. What if I could help people with the prevention of the things that I was treating in the clinic and ER? What if I was a part of the solution and helped others to feel the same, help them lose weight? And what's greater is gain confidence. What if they could feel the same way I had? I've lost 90 pounds, and that's a lot. It's almost an adult. It is some adults. But what's greater is what I've gained. And that's self-love, self-confidence, self-worth, and self-respect. And because of these, I am able to focus my time on my family, teach my children to do the same, focus on my health, and giving back to those who have their hands stretched out looking for an opportunity like this one you will hear about tonight. Now, I believe there are 2 things you need to do if you want to be successful, not only right now, but in the future. The first is to identify opportunities in the marketplace. And the second is to position yourself in front of those opportunities. Now, there are 5 basic elements that I would like to encourage anyone to look at when you're evaluating any business opportunity. You don't have to have all 5. Even if you have 3 out of 5, you can build a successful business. In fact, a lot of businesses don't have all five. But if you do find all five, now that's something you should seriously consider taking advantage of, or at least looking into a little bit further. Number one is the company's products. If the products are viable, then the second thing you should look very closely at is the company itself. See if, in your estimation, the company has what it takes to grow in a state of importance and dominance in the markets in which it functions. The third, take a look at the compensation plan. Fourth, take a look at what kind of support that's available. Is it duplicatable? And fifth, take a look at the timing. If all of these elements are in place, then, in my humble opinion, you have a great real chance at a viable alternative career. So let's walk through these 5 basic elements together. And if you agree with me that these 5 things all check out, then maybe we can take the next step and see if this might be a fit for you. It might be, it might not be. Let's see together. The first thing we need to take a look at is, what is the product being offered? Now, when looking at our nutrition, there are 4 key questions that you need to answer. Is there a recognized need for products like this on the slide? Does the Isagenix line fill that need? Is this stuff priced to sell? Is it priced for a profit? So let's take a look at the first question. Is there a recognized need for these products? Does it solve a legitimate problem for consumers? Beyond weight management, we have targeted nutrition for things like sleep support, digestive health, eating vegetables, getting energy, healthy snacks, and a game-changing performance line. Our natural beauty selection is small but mighty. And we believe that you deserve a luxurious experience at an affordable cost. No more $300 face wash. That's crazy. And finally, financial wellness is a real thing, and we can help you get on track with that too. The second question to ask yourself is, does Isagenix meet the need? To answer this question, I want to share with you my cousin Molly's story. Molly came to me right after Christmas in 2020. She was exhausted. Working as a paraeducator to special needs kiddos in 2nd and 3rd grade, she was burning her candle at both ends. She knew she wanted to get back to her old self, but hesitated because in the past she had done challenges like Jillian Michaels' 30-day program and only lost 1 pound. How discouraging. She trusted me and gave the simple weight management program a try. Within days, the fog lifted and she felt a shift in her body. As she neared 50, she declared that she will lose 50 pounds in her 50th year. And you guys, she did it. Doesn't she look fabulous? Look at her smile. Not only has the weight that she struggled with left for good, she also has the energy. And anecdotally, she's had less migraines, she's much happier outlook, and so much more. She really has a heart of gold. She's actually engaged to be married for the first time in just a few months. And this story right now lights my soul on fire. I didn't expect to get emotional, but she just left today. She's flying back to Seattle. She just landed actually. So I'm just overfilled with joy with her story. Now, I encourage you to do your homework. If you want to try these products to see if it's real, if it meets the needs, or if it excites you in some way, we can get you set up at the end of the presentation. But maybe you didn't relate to my story or Molly's story, but I guarantee you we have someone in our network base who you can relate to. Now, I love this slide. I'm a nurse, so science excites me. I love that we are paying attention to the global footprint. We use whey protein that is never treated with routine antibiotics, and everything is made with natural ingredients free of anything artificial. Everything is gluten-free, and we test it all for microbial activity, heavy metals, and pesticides, all which are hormone wreckers. The third question, which is a big one, is the product price to sell. Based on its quality and the solution it provides, can it compare and compete in the marketplace? Now, where do people go for weight loss these days? It can be hard to find something that supports all the areas needed, but we have incredible packages that hit all of the areas and all of the pillars we need when it comes to weight loss. We have these amazing success rates and evidence-based practice to prove it. Now, these are their 3 most commonly sold weight loss packages. They're ranging just over $10 a day to just over $20 a day. I witness people spending well over $20 a day on a meal from Grubhub, or they go out to eat at a restaurant and in one sitting, boom, it's gone. Not even mentioning drinks. Think about 7-Eleven runs, vending machines, Starbucks, people not even budgeting their grocery store runs. They don't even know how much they're spending a day on food. These packages cover breakfast and lunch, as well as healthy snacks. It's not an addition to your food spending. It's a shift from what you're already buying to 2/3 of your groceries. And the fourth question is that you need to get answered is this a product priced for profit? Let me show you just one of our several ways of earning commission through our network marketing model. Share the basic pack with one friend, earn $35. Share the value pack with one friend, earn $100. Cool. That's nice, but it hasn't paid for my order yet, Sadie. Well, what if we double that in 1 week? And move the slide on. Wow, that's better. Sell 2 of the value pack and earn $400 in 1 week. 1 week. And I haven't even begun to talk about bonuses, residuals, cycling, or pool money. Save some juicy stuff for later there, cowboy. This is just the tip of the iceberg and the beauty of network marketing with Isagenix. Now, Isagenix was established 20 years ago and operates in 23 markets. They've also made over $8 billion in total sales. There's great time flexibility with the helpful side income. Isagenix also has online training systems, market disrupting products, and is internationally trusted and respected. Plus, they've given over $47 million to charity. That makes me happy to say. Even with all of that, their goal is to have zero waste by 2028. How amazing is that? Isagenix is a responsible company. They are tried, true, and respected. They even received the Direct Selling Association's Ambassador Award, try saying that 10 times fast, for being the company who does things right. That's why Jim and Kathy started this company. They wanted to be a company that did things right. The company here who cares about its people. The third thing to look at is the compensation plan. I believe there are several issues that must be there in order for a compensation plan for a company to truly go long-term dominance in the marketplace in which it functions. The first is the ability to generate income quickly. Now, I did my homework and I found out that in fact, people involved with Isagenix can make money quickly. It is possible for people to recoup their initial investment, which is only $29 to become an associate, within 1 week and to start making a profit. Now, not everyone can accomplish this, but it is possible for people to make money quickly. The second issue that must be present is the ability for a person to begin to build a reasonable part-time income with a reasonable part-time effort. In Isagenix, the qualification for income is very low, certainly within reach of an average person. Think you just basically need to be 18 and have a brain. Certainly within reach. You can't believe how many people inside Isagenix right now are making a monthly income part-time. Now, of course, this is based upon a person's individual effort, and there are no guarantees like any entrepreneurial venture, but there are a lot of people earning an income on the side. The third issue with the compensation plan, there must be a significant financial opportunity for people to choose to make a serious career decision and go all in with Isagenix. These people must have the opportunity to make substantial income on the organizations that they've built. Now, I won't try to describe the entire compensation plan tonight. I just know from experience that those who make big career decisions and who work extremely hard have an almost unlimited opportunity to change their financial situation. So with this quick slide, take a moment to picture the long-term vision. Not going to explain to you what a cycle is, but you can earn up to 250 cycles per week, which you can see there is 13,500 on one retail business center. But you can also match that on your personally enrolled team members. So if you got a firecracker and you enrolled somebody who became very successful, could you imagine making 10% match on all of their earnings? You could earn another 250 cycles on that match alone. Now, there's no guarantee this will happen to you, but it has happened to people at Isagenix because they worked hard. They got passionate. They believed in these products and the business opportunity. They wanted to be successful at it. You know, our leaders are the best leaders in the profession, and they will show you the way. This is Hayden. He and I went to high school together in a small town in Minnesota. He is one of those leaders I mentioned. He made a decision to go all in with this opportunity and became one of the 410 millionaires produced in this company. He's extremely humble, and you wouldn't know that he's had this kind of success because he is so down to earth and easy to talk to about any area of building the business. I was just texting him about some facts earlier today, and I'll tell you what, if I went to the chief nursing officer in the hospital who was 10 floors above me in a big office wearing high heels and asked them for mentorship, personal development, and deep, meaningful friendship, they might just send me to the psych floor for an evaluation. Of course, I'm kidding. But this is kind of community is not common out there in the workplace. So thank you, Hayden, and all of the other amazing leaders on this call today. On this call here today, we support each other here. The fourth area to take a look at is the support available. Isagenix, and specifically our Team VisionCast, has one of the most sophisticated support systems available to help build your business. We have a complete line of tools, including an easy 3-step system to help you launch your business. Our customer service is like no other, and you learn how to leverage your team, like you see here, to find support whenever you need it. One of our goals is for you to simply expose people to the big picture and then let the tools do the talking for you. Simple, duplicatable, and most importantly, it's so much fun. And finally, the fifth thing to look at is timing. I think you would all agree that in real estate, it's all about location, location, location. But in business, it's all about timing, timing, timing. And as you know, the last 2 years have been very difficult. Luckily, it's been a lot of new awakening. It's given us the opportunity to create a new reality. I truly believe that this new awakening will bring joy to your life and some incredible possibilities. Everyone is looking for possibilities right now. Let's take a look at this. 1 in 3 workers changed or lost their job in the past year in the US, and 4.2 million men and women left the workforce in the United States from February 2020 to February 2021. Many wanted to stay home with their children, just like me. There's a lot of unrest and there's a lot of uncertainty in the workforce. Every person on this slide here are friends of mine. They've all said, now is the time, this is the vehicle, and I deserve to feel amazing in my own skin. I just want to highlight a couple of these people. Gabby here is a stay-at-home mom. She had 2 kids back to back, and she is living her best life. Carol is one of my great friends here in Southern California, and I'm going to drop her age. She's 67 and she looks amazing. I love her energy. She's incredible. CJ is an absolute inspiration. He's a father. He is an incredible human being, so kind, and he just loves to share his story with everybody. And Marcy left corporate America. She actually didn't leave on purpose, but thankfully it opened a door to this opportunity, and she is absolutely crushing this business and such a leader and inspiration to me. I just love these people. When I personally took a look at Isagenix and the 5 basic elements, I was blown away. It is so rare to find something that has all 5. I mean, show me another business opportunity that has all 5 and is inexpensive for the average person to get involved. Show me something that ticks off all of these boxes, and I'll show you something that you need to evaluate. Isagenix has products that are scientifically backed and proven to support their need for a healthy lifestyle. Isagenix is trustworthy, focuses on personal development, and has a positive culture within community support. I don't believe you could find a compensation plan that never flushes, continues to grow, and give back to its customers while thriving in the middle of a global pandemic. The Isagenix support system is virtually unmatched, and the timing couldn't be better for long-term success. Listen, I've been fortunate enough to be in the right place at the right time a couple times in my life. This is one of those times. I believe 5 years from now, you're either going to say, yeah, I was there, but I was busy. I had other stuff going on. I just decided to go through the motions and continue to live my life unhappy. Or you could say, I was there and I said yes. I took a leap of faith and it changed everything for me. If you've ever wanted more out of life, if you ever felt that you were worth more than you're currently getting, if you believe in yourself enough to try, I encourage you to get your questions answered. Try the products, figure out the compensation structure, and take that next step. So the key is to pick your path. Everybody has something they want to start with. Isagenix has targeted solutions, natural beauty, weight management, and financial wellness. Who has skin? Who eats food? Who uses money to pay for gas and other things? Simply pick where you want to start and just start. But I encourage you to try as many of their other products because you will not be able to stop talking about them. So what can I say to you after hearing this presentation? Start living your best life. Feel wonderful. Have that glow, have that confidence, have what you've always wanted. Everything's available to you. If not now, when? When are you going to get in great shape? If not now, when are you going to have better skin and feel better inside? When are you going to perform at your very best? If not now, when are you going to take control of your finances? Most families could use that extra $500 a month, and we can show you a way to do this. I really appreciate every single one of you for being on today. Please get back to whoever the person was that introduced you and invited you tonight. Answer their questions and get started. Thank you guys so much.